Alright guys, so here we are. Ultimate Gohan, his Extreme Z Awakening is completed. I got him up to level 140, he is SA 15, and he is 99% in the dupe system. So, let's go ahead and rainbow this bad boy, and let's hop in to an event and test out what a 100% Int Ultimate Gohan is going to look like. This guy, I think, is going to be maybe the best Extreme Z Awakening that is out. So, let's go ahead and test him out. We'll do it... I actually want to go to the Ultra Instinct Goku event, because that is probably the toughest of all of the boss fights that are available. So, we'll do that. I guess I'll go ahead... Here, let me just alter my items a little bit. We'll go Ghost Usher, and then give me a Baba as well. Because you can sort of, you know, beat the Ultra Instinct Goku event with no items. But, you know, sometimes you do have to be careful with a Baba, depending on the positioning of Spirit Bomb Goku. So, here's the team that I'm going to go ahead and use here. Now, the one problem with Ultimate Gohan is that he only has that shocking speed link. Doesn't have Prepare for Battle, doesn't have Over a Flash. So, the Majin Buu Saga team does become a little wonky in terms of a lot of Over and a Flash units. There's some shocking speed, Prepare for Battle. So, I built what I thought was going to be a team that would work very well in terms of all of these units getting themselves Ki. LR Mr. Satan will give himself Ki easily. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks supers at 9 Ki. LR Trunks and Goten give themselves Ki. Obviously, we know Ultimate Gohan gives himself Ki as well. And then the physical Super Vegetos, it's not really as important that they super attack anyway, since their counters are their biggest sort of, you know, the power, the big power they're bringing. There also is a pretty good Ki path that we could go on the Ultra Instinct event here. So, oh, LR Mr. Satan, by the way, people do kind of, I would use the term slander him, because he's not nearly as bad as people think. Especially Rainbowed, he will have quite a bit of defense that will be very helpful for him, you know, in an event like this. So, we have Ultimate Gohan right off the bat. That is very rare, by the way. This is also a really good thing, because he greatly raises his own attack. So, we're going to be sitting pretty. Now, unfortunately, it does look like our boy Super Vegito won't be able to get an attack. But, here's the thing. Ultimate Gohan and Super Vegito share several attack links. They have Power Bestowed by God, Infighter, Fierce Battle. So, they will give themselves, like, big buffs. Again, Super Vegito not getting a super attack isn't even the biggest deal anyway, because his counters will be a primary source of damage also. So, Ultimate Gohan, 1.4 million is what his attack stat is looking at the very start of the fight. Now, he greatly raises his attack every time he supers, so it'll be very interesting to see as we continue on through the event what Ultimate Gohan's attack stat might start looking like once we get to the very end of it, right? That's basically what I'm curious to see. LR Mr. Satan should be able to raise his defense as well. So I'll probably have maybe Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks right here on this other rotation along with Super Vegito. You know, again, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is pretty easily able to super attack. Trunks and Goten, I'll kind of have them as floaters. They will share shocking speed with Ultimate Gohan, so on rotations where they're around, I can sort of link them up to get that shocking speed link with Gohan. They'll be able to super attack as well. Like, building this team, it may be a little wonky, but I think it's going to be very, very effective. It's also a ridiculous to get a super attack with Super Vegito, because Goten is on rotation. This Goten is one of my favorite units in the game. Him being fully Extreme Z Awakened, he is a dream. Absolutely fantastic. And, you know, his orb changing will allow, you know, some of these units to super easier. So up to 1.5 million. Okay. So slowly but surely his attack set will continue to increase. 700k. Oh, we got a dodge. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but it is an issue where the longer the event, the better Gohan is going to look. Same thing with physical Super Vegito. So that's the thing too with me choosing the Ultra Instinct Goku event, is we're gonna go through it a little slower than other events because it, you know, it is easily the hardest Dokkan Fest event in the game. So, like, we're gonna take the most time in here, so we'll be able to see, like, really how good Gohan can look by the time we get to the end. I'm also mainly picking the same color type orbs because, as you guys can see, like, once you start having, like, rainbow LRs and shit, just getting one of the same type of orb, and you're getting massive HP regeneration. And then, you know, with how high... Okay, so... Okay. I could probably one-shot him with LR Trunks and Goten, but I'm not going to. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a Baba right here. Go ahead and pop that Baba. And I think Gohan and Trunks and Goten, they will actually be able to go ahead and finish this Goku off on this rotation. Ultimate Gohan, I love the fact that he gives himself so much ki, because it doesn't really matter what we give him. As long as he has 7 ki, he will super attack no matter what. Remember, too, that Ultimate Gohan does have a defensive buff after he super attacks as well. So, in terms... Ooh, 1.7 on a crit. Not bad. So, in terms of defense, you know, once we get to, like, you know, Goku actually going Ultra Instinct here, at that point, he's going to be looking pretty good. Like, make sure that he supers first. So, realistically, the team probably would be suited better with, like, Vegito in slot 1, Gohan in slot 2, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. So far, I like what I'm seeing. You know, maybe, again, the team is moving a little slower, but that's just the nature of the Vegito units. Vegito units don't really move, like, well, at least, like a counter unit like AGL Super Vegito or Physical Super Vegito, the counters take time, so you're not really, you know, depending on the team, you could have, like, LR, you know, Super Vegito, like, I'm talking about the units, like LR, Goku, and Vegeta, like, you know, they're just dishing out, like, a 3 million shot or a 2 million shot, boom, and then you're moving on, whereas, you know, a unit like Super Vegitos, they're, like, slowly chipping away, so that's another reason it goes a little slower. Alright, so let's keep moving forward. By now, both of the Vegitos, too, they're going to be doing outrageous damage. By the time we get to that last rotation with Ultra Instinct Goku, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, he is going to get bodied, my boy, by the Vegitos. Because he also attacks, like, at least 4 spots in every rotation. Definitely a very interesting and fun fight that they have designed here. I really hope that they come up with another event, like, on a difficulty level similar as Ultra Instinct Goku right here. I'm sure if there's, like, an LR, LR Vegito Blue, or, like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, their events could be as difficult as well. So, there we go. Perfect. All of that HP back, my boy. And the Super Vegito continues to get stronger and stronger. I like this team. Now, let's say if the next Super Battle Road coming, if it really is category Super Battle Road, I am going to have so much fun testing out what units, you know, what teams, like how all of this is going to work. And I think this Ultimate Gohan could be a very good option for a Majin Buu category Super Battle Road. Definitely, definitely. Okay, so the only thing is, our boy Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he will definitely take quite a bit of damage here. We'll do this. Ooh, we could probably get a Dokkan attack next turn. Yeah! So our boy in Ultimate Gohan is going to be able to get a Dokkan attack as well. We've gotten pretty lucky in terms of the colored orbs throughout this event. Like, we've gotten a lot of them, so that's why our Dokkan meter has filled as rapidly as it has. None of these units are going to get hit too hard. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he'll get hit hard by Ultra Instinct Goku here, but not nearly as bad as, you know, some other units. Yeah, only 19k, that's fine because he does have type advantage. And then LR Trunks and Goten, they're rainbowed, so they will be able to defend. Oof, but I think Skinny Gotenks does lower their defense. So, actually, they might take a little bit more. Yeah, 26k, because the fucker lowered his own defense. No! Okay, here we go. Ultimate Gohan, my boy. What are you going to do right here on a Dokkan attack against Ultra Instinct fucking Goku? Let's see. Gohan-chan, what will you bring us? Come on, baby. Give me a crit for over 2 million. don't forget that big-time bosses like Ultra Instinct Goku, they do have significant barriers as well, like damage reduction barriers. So, oh, you know, the only thing bad about that is that we didn't actually get a chance to see what his attack stat. It did look like it went up about, oh, it's only 1 million. Ooh, okay, 1.8 million. So, you know, he's gained, what, nearly 300,000 to his attack stat just by constantly supering throughout the event. Not bad, not bad. I like what I'm seeing from Ultimate Gohan. Is he the best EZA? Cell is very good. It's either between Gohan or Cell. I almost think I need more time. I want to use Gohan a little bit more. Maybe try and bring a more traditional Majin Buu Saga team. Maybe try and run some over in a flash unit so that we don't really mesh up as well, and then sort of see. I think maybe that's one thing that I might try and go for. But I do really like everything I'm seeing so far from this Ultimate Gohan. So we'll see. I might do another video on him. Maybe we'll test him out in Super Battle Road. You know, we're about a week away from the new Super Battle Road stages, so we'll see what happens once those come out as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is Ultimate Power Surge Ultimate Gohan. His leader skill is now just like Buhan's, where it's Int Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense 70%. His new super attack, the Burst Rush, is greatly raises attack and does immense damage to the enemy. Him doing immense allows him to really do a lot more damage. As you guys can see, like, you know, towards the end of the fight, 1.8 million attack stat, and that's with no support units on the rotation, by the way. Like, that was just him linked up with physical Super Vegito. That's all that was. That was very impressive. His passive skill, Victor's Fortitude, so he gets Ki 5, so basically he only needs 7 Ki in order to super. Then he gets an attack 80% buff and a defense 40% buff when Ki is 7 or more. Well, wait, okay. So he gets Ki 5, attack 80%, and defense 40% when Ki is 7 or more. So basically, you just have to get him 1 Ki, and then basically his defense and attack buff, they go into play like once he actually attacks. So do be aware that the way it'll work is if he's in the first slot and he gets hit before he attacks, the defensive buff will not be active for him. Now, his links can be a bit of a problem. Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Power Bestowed by God, and Fierce Battle. But he does have Infighter, Fierce Battle, and Power Bestowed by God, all with Super Vegito, so that will allow this guy to hit a lot harder. They don't share a key link, right? Because I don't think Super Vegito, he doesn't have Saiyan Lineage, so he's not... If this key link right here, if this was a little more prevalent, that would probably help this Gohan out. And the other thing, too, is if Saiyan Warrior Race, if they update, like this 700 fucking attack, if they update this to 10%, that will be a lot better for this Gohan. Because, you know, like this Gohan, that's a Majin Buu Saga category units. There are other, you know, units that could be put on the category that would allow him to get Saiyan Warrior Race. That could be very, very valuable. So I do hope that they do update some more links. Maybe Legendary Power as well. You know, just all the attack links need to be percentages. That's just the way it is. 12-Ki multiplier is 140%, which is good considering he gives himself a 50% attack buff every time he supers. And then he does have the two categories, the Hybrid Saiyan category and the Majin Buu Saga category. Unfortunately, though, you can only run him on the Buu Saga category because STR Ultimate Gohan is the Hybrid Saiyan category leader. So this Gohan, you can't run him in the Hybrid Saiyan team. You can only do it on the Buu Saga team or the Hero team. He does work very effectively on the Hero team as well, just because you don't, like, he doesn't need Ki. He just will always super attack no matter what, which is pretty valuable. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. How good is this Ultimate Gohan? I'm a big fan. I want to know what y'all think. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to catch y'all next time.